Yo, what's the deal, good people? Your boy's live, trying to get some music for y'all. I was trying to play one of my joints and Apple was acting funny. So we'll just go in with a little track. Kind of little Mars, Moon, Gemini energy. I want to see how y'all feeling tonight after the lunar eclipse. Total Taurus lunar eclipse. That blood feeling, yo, on the lips. Let's drip, you know, we like to flip. Of course, the E will always ego trip. Got on the specs, here to catch rep off the top of the dome. You know I won't check. My neck protected. Yes, I wrecked it. Don't you understand? I'm in effect, kid. Ferocious on the mic, and I want you to see that it's time to say right. Let's slide in. Who's riding? Were you for or against Joe Biden? I'm not gonna talk all the politics, but I gotta drop some knowledge because you know my brain is thick. Hope we're not feeling so sick. That eclipse was intense. Represents, I'm kind of hesitant because I'm feeling some pain. Go against the grain, it's cold. I got some rain. Wifey's coming soon to chill with me, but it's gonna be a quicker show because we're busy, B. I got mad clients and charts that I'm doing. Lyrically, you know I'm here just spewing, chewing, nothing but astrology talk. And of course, you know your boy E Completes from New York. How y'all doing? What's going on? It's your boy, Eric Taylor. Taylored2U Astrology. So comment down below. Hey, how y'all doing? Comment down below. Let me know how you did with this eclipse energy. Maybe you saw my wife woke me up like almost 5 in the morning. It was beautiful. I put it up on my IG. Follow me on Instagram, Taylored2U Astrology. And she was like on her way to the gym early and she like stopped and came and woke me up because she was like, it was so beautiful. Yeah, interesting night. Interesting morning of the eclipse. We're still, I guess, counting votes. But to Taurus ascendant right now, the moon is now in Gemini, 5 degrees. Scorpio sun, 17. Scorpio Mercury, 18. Scorpio Venus, 22. And we're going to be talking about tomorrow, the moon Mars conjunction in Gemini, but it's going to be in a square to Neptune in Pisces. So Mars is retrograde in Gemini forever till like January, but it's at 24 degrees. And it's in a square, which you like to do between 0 and 3 degrees. And this is why I'm not talking about Jupiter, because Jupiter is 29 degrees. But Neptune is at 22 degrees. Okay, retrograde. So you got 22 and 24. So it's within 2 degrees. And, you know, Mars square Neptune is really fascinating energy. Plus, you're dealing with the moon square Neptune and then Mars conjunct the moon in Gemini. So, looking at America's chart, and I'm not going to get into election results, but just talking about the moon in America's chart in Gemini, because that is the seventh house, it's natal placement, and Mars is there. And we're going to just kind of talk about the people, us, the collective, how people are doing energetically and feeling going into tonight and then really tomorrow when this whole thing plays out. You know, I was like, well, what can I talk about? Next week, I might have some guests. And then I was like, oh, it's too early for the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. I talked a lot about the Scorpio energies, sun, Mercury, Venus. So I was like looking at the astro weather and I saw this Mars conjunct moon energy in Gemini. Very much an assertive, aggressive, emotionally responsive and reacting energy that can definitely affect two interesting people, right? Donald Trump and Kanye West. But we're not going to, indulge into those two gentlemen. But the fact is that for any Gemini sun, moon, or rising, and for the people of America, I'm an American, chart, Sagittarius rising, Gemini in the seventh house. But that's also dealing with the other half, but the marketplace, right? So talking about recessions and talking about pricing, talking about the illusion and confusion of the people. Because when you have Mars squaring Neptune and the moon squaring Neptune tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening, and Mars is already squaring Neptune, it is really fascinating energy. So Mars squared Neptune can deal with, it's good for Tai Chi, but there could be a lot of confusion with sensuality, sexuality. Um, there can be a lot of deception to your emotions, not knowing what you're fighting for, right? Not understanding how to place your empathy or compassion or dissolving boundaries, right? So, unfortunately, this can create a lot of conflict with us, we the people. And a day after an election, when you're still counting votes, that's basically what you can have. Plus, Moon conjunct Mars, which will be tomorrow afternoon. And when you think about it for the people, that is really kind of intense in terms of being argumentative, fights. Um, it can be good for emotionally speaking your mind, but when it's at a square to Neptune, oh my gosh, like you have a situation where we can see a lot of confusion, deception. And just so you know, in America's chart, the Neptune and Jupiter and Pisces is in the fourth house of our homes, the homeland, the television. And then the seventh house, Gemini, it is the other half, but it's business. So this is actually not a good time to necessarily, I'm talking about tomorrow and tomorrow night. Today wasn't bad, but tomorrow and tomorrow night, not a good time to maybe sign contracts and negotiations. There can be an illusion over things, a fog. There can be confusion. But at the same time, this can be great energy to spark film, photography, creativity, right? It's really a good energy, like I said, for Tai Chi, meditation, Kundalini, right? Yoga. Um, What's also fascinating, and you guys can comment down below where your Gemini and Pisces is, because we're kind of just talking about those two placements. And let me know how you did with the eclipse yesterday morning and last night. And hopefully you guys, did what you needed to do and were safe and this and that. And I'm excited. So a little bit of business, coffee talk. Sign up. People are signing up. You don't want to miss it. Astrological Coffee Talk with Eric. And I did my social media fast. Wifey and I did. I'm proud of us. And we're doing our fast. I'm not going to sip it right now on air because I just did finished up my water. I got no more water, and this is kind of spicy. So it's distilled water, organic maple syrup.
Yes,
Organic maple syrup, organic lemon juice, and cayenne pepper.
Yeah.
This stuff gets the mucus out your nose, out your backside, out of everywhere. I'm feeling a little bit lighter, feels good, all that good stuff. And in a minute, wifey's got some good news to announce if she wants to share it with you guys.
You can get a small reset with like a 3-day, but if you can get up to 10 plus days, that's when you really detox your
You feel it
entire
7
body.
though. You feel it good 7.
But I mean, I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
Because I actually read the book. It's not just like a thing to lose weight. This is an actual thing
it's eliminating,
detox your body. And at 10 days, I've only gone as far as 14. But
I think my best was 11 or 12. She went further than me.
It's just what us women do. Just what we do.
I gotta tell you, you know what? Too much, right? But we'll get to the comments in a second. But let me just.
Somebody's asking about the air filters. Asking about.
Oh, hey, air filter.
The recipe. That's a really good question.
Yes.
But basically, if you look here at this we got these years ago from this company, Solutions for Detox, or Solutions for. But anyways, if
Tell
you
them how
look here,
much
they kind
maple
of show
syrup.
you.
Yeah.
So I would say you're probably doing about maybe 6 ounces of lemon juice to 2 ounces of maple syrup, and the rest water.
And how much cayenne pepper?
I do. I've been doing only 1/8 of a teaspoon.
Yeah.
However, I think I need to up that a bit to 2.
Oh, I don't know. It's spicy enough.
I like it hot.
Yeah. But I mean, it like, I mean, I've been just, and I needed to do it to clear out the lymph nodes and the lymphatic tract. You know, just mucus just pouring out of me, and it's good. You know, you gotta, when you do this though, you wouldn't be at home. Gotta be close to the restroom. Just keeping it real. But we figured for the Taurus blood lunar eclipse, total blood lunar Taurus eclipse.
Did anybody actually see it?
Did you guys see it? Make sure you look at my Instagram. I put that up there. It was beautiful. And we saw Mars, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think the wifey saw a shooting star. It was
really cool. I saw a shooting star, and then I found out they were just satellites. I was hoping I would seen
some UFOs,
because I saw like these 2 like things moving. They were really far. They were really small. They looked like stars. But then my mom burst my bubble and said, "No, those are just satellites." I'm like, "Ah, damn." But you know.
Well, she wasn't up there. She don't really know. But
yeah.
But anyway, I'll say this: it was definitely beautiful.
It was
and it
really,
was
really
powerful.
Cool,
yeah, it was powerful. And
I was leaving for the gym.
She was going to the gym. That's what I told her.
5 a.m.
And she woke me up.
I stopped in the middle of our cul-de-sac, and I was like, I stopped the car in the middle of it, ran back inside the house, and was like, "You got to get up."
She's like, "Baby,
you don't normally do this."
And I was dead asleep. I mean, like comatose, and I haven't been sleeping well lately with all this energy on my ascendant and Scorpio. You guys, I've still been going through it. Say a prayer for your boy, because I got a little pain in my calf, and hopefully it's not anything bad. But you know, but the thing is that this energy can have people really banging heads about left, right, who won, you know, Democrat, Republican. And remember, I told you, with the energy of this eclipse, it's not about choosing sides, it's about balance. And it doesn't matter. You could be a devout Democrat, a devout Republican. I'm not judging anybody, right? But what I'm saying is not to get emotionally attached to choosing sides, because when you don't do that and you narrow in, you zoom out and you miss zooming out and miss the big picture, right? Jupiter and Pisces, and having compassion for other people, because we have to remember we're all Americans, we're all human beings first, right? And so spiritually, it doesn't serve you to have this Mars conjunct Moon being verbally combative and argumentative. The fighting, it's the this person that, and I voted for this, and it's crazy talk. And so really, that's what I really wanted to speak on, in terms of just letting you guys know, even if you tune in and watch it, I haven't really watched that much, and I feel better not watching it. I turned on a little bit last night to see a couple of results, and then I realized, I was like, I didn't even care. So I just turned it off, and I went back to work and felt better. And then, you know, same thing with tonight. As soon as I get off here, I'm going back to catch the end of the Brooklyn Nets and New York Knicks game, because it's you really don't have control over it. You know what I mean? And the reality is, neither party's doing what they say they're going to do for the people anyway. So we're just kind of all pawns in the game. So just be aware and wise to that, you know, and just spread love. You know what I mean? Because guess what? In times of trouble, times of needs, if you're a Democrat, you might have, or a Republican friend or neighbor that, you know, you need their help or they need your help, and you're going to do it. And vice versa. You're a Republican, you might need a Democrat friend or neighbor for help, and you know, and family members. So I think sometimes the division, who does it really serve? It serves the people who profit off of us being divided, right? So let's kind of get out of that cycle and the matrix and the what is it, the mouse on the wheel, right? Get out of that and levitate levitate, elevate above it, and just vibrate in a positive way. So, all right, wifey's gonna hit that up. You tell me your Gemini Pisces houses, and let's go. But $15, 90 minutes over Zoom, Saturday, November 12th. Mad people have signed up. Stephen, Kimberly, Hope, Evelyn, Haifa, Meg, Addie, Carbon Stars coming, Cherie, just mad people signing up. Danny, I'm waiting for you.
Whoop, whoop.
You know what I mean? So it's like Laura.
Come on, Danny.
Laura Cool's coming.
Has Danny been on any of
Yeah,
these?
Danny's been to Coffee Talk before.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get to see Danny.
Nope, he's been on before.
Aw,
Yeah, you missed him. But
man.
Danny, hopefully, he said he was going to come. So,
Okay.
But all right, so let's read. Who's on tonight? Who's
All
rocking
right,
with us?
let's see. So we've got Stephen the Jupiterian, we've got Danny Figueroa, we've
What up,
got
Danny?
Jennifer Sweet.
Hi, Jennifer.
Hello.
Jennifer,
and
you.
she said hello to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Hi, Jennifer. And Jennifer, we missed you. I'm glad you commented. I'm glad you're here tonight because, I like it when you're here, Jennifer. You're a regular. We miss you. And if you want, Jennifer, you can email me your address. You can get
Ooh,
you can get stickers.
Yes. And
Hope-
actually, you know what?
Yeah, all you guys.
Everybody, you know what? I
Knowledge is love.
Danny, send me your email, your address again. I know I sent you something, but send it again.
And Astrological Coffee Talk. Now, if you come to Coffee Talk, you get it for free. If you've never been to Coffee Talk, it's $1 or whatever. You know what I mean? But
Such a deal.
but I really,
Such a
I want to just spread this out, and so people can put it on their water bottles, put it on your car, whatever. Let them know about Taylored2U Astrology. You know what I mean?
I didn't even kind of tell you everybody's here.
Oh, God, finish.
We got Air Filter. We've got.
Hey, Air Filter. Hope you come to Coffee Talk.
Let's see. Oh, Jennifer, thank you, sweetie. Jennifer gave us a super talk or super chat or whatever. I don't know what they're called. Yeah. Anyways,
thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate that. But you still should come to Coffee Talk. I'm teaching a lesson on Mars and Jupiter, 1 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, November 12th.
And yes, and I think there's actually more people on than have actually commented. So everybody else who's on and hasn't commented, we say hello to you too.
Yeah.
Okay.
What up, y'all?
But so Stephen the Jupiterian, he hasn't been sleeping well either.
Yeah, Stephen. Oh, this energy. And I know for you, with the Sagittarius rising, it's in your 12th house. The Sun, the Venus, the South Node, and Mercury, so it's affecting your dreams. I had some nightmares the last couple of nights, crazy dreams.
He's been snoring a lot too.
Oh, yeah. She told me
very loud.
She told me.
Oh my gosh.
So I felt
and I tried to just reach out and be like, please.
And you know what's so funny? Last night I was up and she was snoring. And
I never snore as loud as you.
No, I didn't say you did. She
okay,
doesn't snore.
Let's keep that real.
I know my kids will be like, Dad, you snore super loud. I can hear you in my bedroom. And I'm like, what? But she was snoring a little bit. And I went to go touch her, and it was so cute because she stopped snoring, and then she like reached her arm over and just like wedged it in between like my chest and my arm, and she was just like kind of like attached me for a little bit, and then it took about 10 minutes, and she still. But I was up for like.
See, I'm so loving even in my sleep.
Me too, though. I am too. But I really could not. I could not sleep last 2-3 nights. Just wild. So, but Stephen, hang in there. But all right, let's go ahead. Who else?
Okay, and that guys, I apologize. There's a lot. I love it. Every time they all say hello to each other. I love it.
Yeah, show each other love. If I miss Thank you.
So Danny was saying that his daughter has seen a shooting star too. Did she see it on the eclipse, the morning of the eclipse? Tuesday morning?
The night.
Or the night or whatever.
Yeah.
Because see, I saw it, so I'm wondering if we saw the same one. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. That's deep.
Anyways, but I guess maybe we wouldn't have.
So Danny, I remember doing your daughter's chart. Is she into astrology? You should invite her to come to Coffee Talk. She might like it. And Swan Dances with Breeze is coming to Coffee Talk. A lot of people, man. Kimberly, okay. I'm excited.
So Stephen the Jupiterian, he is a Gemini on the 7th house cusp. Pisces on the 4th house.
Yes, definitely with the Sag rising.
And he signed up for Coffee Talk.
Yes, he did. I know, Stephen. I got you, buddy. And yeah, that square is you're dealing with it from the home to the marketplace.
And he wasn't able to see the
eclipse.
The eclipse because it was raining.
Oh, in Cali.
Yeah, it was rain. Well, no.
San Fran, yeah.
Yeah, no, because yours rain moved down here. We got it today.
Yeah, it was cold.
My girlfriend, who's in Southern California, I think she had it later yesterday.
Yeah,
evening.
We had it in Arizona. It was only 61 degrees today, cold and rainy. Just crazy. I know 61 is.
I know
it's relative. Sorry, cold for us.
To live in New York.
In New York, but New York's been hotter than the East Coast is having a heat wave, y'all. So I can say cold because the other day it was 61 here, and then New York City was 70. So, come on, go figure.
So Jennifer Sweet is in 9th house Pisces, 21 degrees,
Oh.
containing her Chiron and her 11 TG. 11 TG house. Oh, 11th. That might just be 11th. 11th house Gemini, 0 degrees, containing Sun.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But
that's
that's
11th house.
But
sorry.
that's a sextile. See, Jennifer, you got to be looking at the whole sign, because your Pisces and Gemini would be in a square, and the square would be like the 4th to the 7th, right? Or the 9th to the 12th. Capiche? Capiche. Okay. So, yeah, but I told you, leave that Placidus alone.
Oh. Stephen was just commenting.
Not to be confused with crack cocaine. It's like,
Stephen was commenting on our earlier conversation, political wise, just saying it's interesting to observe these people who are arguing both sides, and watched a movie last night. My partner knew better. So
yeah, well, Stephen, I think what happens is so often, and I think as human beings, right, if we're all honest, we have both natures, right? I'm very conservative about certain things, and then I'm very liberal about others, right? I can be very democratic in one sense, or a little Republican in a sense, and I'll admit I've been a Democrat my whole life, but I mean, just in general, I think I don't think the divisiveness serves us. I just think
absolutely
it's childish, and it started back with Newt Gingrich and Clinton in the early '90s, but it's never stopped since then. And I think it's just gotten worse and worse and worse, to the point where there's no sanity, there's no civility, there's no couth, respect, honor, and then guess what? As they're bickering, we don't get what we need as the people. They're not helping out Republicans, and they're not helping out Democrats. You know what I mean? So I think that we've got to find a way, you guys, because any real country that cares about the people, number one, election day would be a national holiday. Number two, you would have a 3 to 5 party system. Okay. And then it wouldn't have the lobbyists and then big pharma and big tech and these people putting in money. It would literally be donations from the people, no corporate entities. Then you could say our political system is legit and real. Until then, it's all a game show and a farce. I consider it like the WWE. It's like wrestling. And I hope I'm not offending anybody, but that's just the truth. And you could still be into it and passionate, but just know it's a mirror, it's a facade, it's a fake. So I think the key is, all you guys here, I know you guys got good hearts and you're really spiritual, but just also look at the astrology. And that's why I wanted to talk about these placements tonight, because I'm thinking tomorrow is going to be some heated argument, debates, as more results come in, still with Georgia and Arizona, and I don't know, I guess Nevada. Those are the 3 states that kind of trying to figure out governors and senators.
The only one I'm really like confused about, I don't care about, the Herschel Walker one. I just don't get it. I don't know.
Mean,
sorry, any Herschel Walker fans out there.
Listen, he's one of my favorite college football players of all time, but he got no business in politics. Herschel Walker can barely freaking talk, but forget all that. But you know what I mean? I just think in general, we've got to do better. We've got to do better. And I think we need to demand better. And so I know that Andrew Yang, a Democrat, and then I forgot the woman, Republican, they were starting a new party in September. And it was called the Freedom Party, or it was
something, and it seemed really interesting, because I was like, okay, if they started that would mean that we would have 4 parties, Democrat, Republican, Independent, and then this one. And I really believe that the more that we diversify our options, the better chance we have of actually maybe getting what we want. I don't know.
Yeah,
or is it all just a joke?
I don't know. I think it's all going to be.
Sorry.
But unfortunately, I think what I really am concerned about is this Mars square Neptune, you guys, because Mars and Gemini being retrograde, it's kind of bringing up old frustrations, old fights and arguments, right? Old disagreements. It's not new stuff. People are holding on to the past with the Mars. So that's our action, our energy, our assertiveness, our initiating, our fighting, warrior, soldier, our aggressive nature, willpower, drive, you know. Forget that Mars square Neptune can be like, definitely wild and open sexually, but just in terms of the mental energy with the connection to the moon, this can even create arguments with family members. The moon is not just your mother, right? It's your body, your health, and it's your family. So just be mindful. Don't argue with relatives about politics. You know what I mean? Like, I hate to see families get broken up. Like, even during the holidays, the last couple of years, it was sad to me to hear families separated because of someone was anti-vax or pro-vax, or someone was this or that, or pro-Trump, anti-Trump. I mean, God, you shouldn't not include your family for like Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. That's where that stuff is going too far, that you're allowing it to divide your family and have arguments and fights. I mean, I was seeing clips over Instagram where people were fighting at their holiday table. I'm like, that's just terrible, y'all. Like, I don't know. I would never, you know what I mean? I'm not that type of person. Like, I respect someone's separate opinion from mine. Like, we can agree to disagree. That's normal and healthy. And conversations and debates are normal and healthy. But when you're getting into fights and this and that, so just be aware that this energy can be kind of toxic all day tomorrow into tomorrow night. Could linger into what's tomorrow? Thursday. Could linger to Friday morning, but we're going to start to get into Cancer moon, and that will shift things. And then over the weekend, we'll have a nice trine with the Cancer moon hitting Neptune and Jupiter, especially like Sunday. So that can be really intuitive psychic time for the weekend. For coffee talk. So are you guys liking my Part of Fortune series? I saw you guys voted. If you guys haven't voted, please go to community for me and just vote and I'll decide. But it looks like you guys want to see the secrets of the moon sign series next. Is that what you guys want? And that's deep because, okay, so one thing in researching things, just so you guys know, not all astrologers, but it is written in ancient texts and a lot of text, and a lot of astrologers feel and believe. So not only is the moon and Saturn like your bone structure, foundation, DNA, but the moon is your ancestors, your mother, body, right? Response, intuitive nature, feelings, emotions, how you emotionally react, right? Different from Mercury, your thinking, logical, analytical, critical mind. But the moon, it's stated that was your sun sign in a past life, in your most recent past life. So I'm a Capricorn moon, so maybe I was a Capricorn sun my last life. She's Sag moon, so maybe she was Sagittarius in her past life. So it's kind of fascinating, and that's an interesting perspective, one that I will research some more when I, do that series. But I think I will do that series, but not for a couple of weeks. And I'm planning to have Javanka Magana on, who also does tarot like Steven. And she's been to Coffee Talk, and she's like a medium and psychic. And then same thing with bringing Laura Cool back from Cool Conversations. I don't know if Laura's on tonight, but bringing Laura Cool back, because last time she was on, you guys, was so powerful and deep. And she's, fourth generation psychic, intuitive healer. So yeah, so I got some guests coming up, and maybe working on some, third guest. But
I'll listen to these guests.
yeah, so yeah.
Okay, so Mia Moore.
Hi, Mia Moore. I hope you come back to Coffee Talk.
Thank you. Hello. Air Filter says she's been having a lot of dreams lately, but I've been sleeping like a baby.
Oh, that's good.
Me too. And then what happens is I'm dreaming, and I'm totally dreaming, but it's like the second I wake up, almost everything is gone.
Air Filter, are you writing down your dreams? Keep a dream book, Air Filter. I always recommend that to my clients. So keep a dream book. What?
Jennifer Sweet has a grandbaby.
Oh, congrats, Jennifer. I think I remember you saying that was it your daughter that was pregnant?
Or September 23rd, baby Hazel.
Oh, congrats.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, the 23rd. That's, I think, probably 0 or 1 degrees. Did you look at the chart? 0, 1 degrees Libra. Okay.
And
that might be Will Smith's birthday.
Irene Mack is on. Hey, party people.
Hey, Irene.
There's party in the house.
Well, Danny said he's coming to Coffee Talk, Irene, and a bunch of people signed up. So
Look your best.
come on, Irene.
Oh, I swear it's the truth. Oh, come on, Irene.
And
Okay.
Air Filter and Irene and Jennifer, Taylored2U Coaching at gmail.com. It's going to be dope. I'm breaking Mars and Jupiter down, which is very fitting with the Mars, the Scorpio season. That's the traditional ruler, and the South Node ruler and all that stuff right now. And then Jupiter, Neptune, Pisces, and Neptune and Jupiter in Pisces. So Jupiter and Mars are very important and in play right now. And they're on the same team as the sun, Team Sun. Team Moon is Venus and Saturn. Mercury's neutral.
Okay, so Air Filter said Gemini is in the 10th house and Jupiter is in her first house.
Jupiter or Pisces?
Jupiter is in her first house.
Okay. Well, yeah, and that would be that would be her but your Pisces would be in your seventh. In your seventh, in terms of just the square, but Jupiter on your ascendant. Well, Jupiter in the ascendant, I have that too. So it makes you very philosophical.
Her Pisces is in seventh.
Yes, yeah. Okay. I said that. Yeah, and Jupiter on the ascendant can I know, unless you have Saturn or anything there, I know you're taller than average. So you're taller than 5'4.5", taller than 5'5", maybe at 5'5". You are a Virgo rising. So you could be slender, very analytical. Now Jupiter in Virgo is debilitated. So in terms of your beliefs and philosophy, sometimes you may be more prove it to me, analytical, critical details in terms of your beliefs and philosophies, so for religion and the law, spirituality, but you are very much of service, right? Your beliefs and philosophies and wisdom is about helping people, healing people. You know what I mean? You got a good heart. And the Jupiter, you probably can be, good at preaching and teaching to people. Hey, that's what I do, right? Preach and teach, kind of. And that's Jupiter on the ascendant. So, but that, like I said, let me know how tall you are, Air Filter. I'm a guess and say you're like 5'7", but that's just my guess.
So Stephen, the Jupiterian, is originally from New York.
Yeah, Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where in Long Island, Stephen?
Yeah, she was born in Long Island.
I was born in Rockville Center and Mercy Hospital.
Mercy, mercy me.
Let's see.
Jennifer,
I think we already did that. Yeah. Wait, Jennifer Sweet says she's 8th house, her bad. Oh. So sorry. Anyways, we should have a board for politicians. We should have a board. That's what Air Filter is saying. We should have a board for politicians. I'm not quite following, but we can, if we decide to get back in that space, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, Steve. Steven doesn't get Herschel Walker either. It's kind of absurd. Like it's almost, but there's a lot of strange people.
But it's kind of a thing to almost see how gullible and stupid are we as a collective of the people. Because to me, I knew it was going to be a tight race just because he's famous, right? We've gotten to a point now. Just because somebody's being famous,
I make organic body care. It doesn't mean that I should be deciding policy for everybody. Although I probably have more sense than Herschel Walker.
But I'll say this though. But see, fame. So remember they were talking about Mark Cuban, Kanye West running for president, right? Fame. Celebrity now is enough to get you elected into American politics, and that's a sticky situation.
Air Filter's 5'8". You were close.
5'8". Okay, I was gonna say that, but I was just saying 5'7" because Virgo, But yeah, see, I know my stuff. Air Filter. There you go. 5'8". Cool. See, that's what the Jupiter does on the ascendant.
We try. Yeah, sorry.
What?
I'm commenting to Stephen. He just said he doesn't like to normally talk religion or politics.
Oh yeah. No,
it just keeps things cleaner.
Yeah, no, and you shouldn't with family because you know what I mean.
Especially now, it's just so.
It's too
much.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like if people bring it up,
at the end of the day, it's like I almost feel like, what is it in keeping us polarized? Because if you look at so many things going on, not just politics, but just different stories that are coming out. All of it is about calling out and separating, calling out and separating.
Yeah.
And so what you always want to do is ask who benefits from that.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. And that's the whole Neptune in
What's
play, you guys.
up, Mad Gaming?
Hey, what up, Matt Gaming? How you feeling, bro?
Whoop, whoop.
How you really feeling, Matt Gaming? Because this energy's been tough for your boy. So I hope you and Danny are good. And if Glam Diva's here, any other my Scorpio risings. Air filter, I forgot your ascendant. Oh no, Virgo. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we say something real quick here? Because Jennifer Sweet was talking about it. Okay, so she's born on May 23rd. Chloe is December 23rd.
Khloe Kardashian?
I'm assuming Chloe must be a family member.
Oh,
I don't think she's that close to Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And Hazel is September 23rd.
Oh,
so they've got like this 23 going on.
Is Chloe your daughter that had Hazel? I assume so. Okay, let me know. Thumbs up or something. So yes. But yeah, that's dope. So 23. And 23 is a very spiritual number. That's a portal. Like Jordan has what is it, Mars or something at 23 degrees, but 23 is a very powerful number. That's why he wore the number 23 too.
You've missed a lot, Mad Gaming. We've been in rare form today. I have to come in and spice it up.
Yeah, we were talking about the eclipse and just so basically, Mad Gaming, the energy for tomorrow is Mars conjunct Moon in Gemini, and it's squaring Neptune in Pisces, 22 degrees, Mars retrograde, 24 degrees. So it can create just with, some of the states still in terms of America, because the moon represents the people, us, it can create a lot of arguments and fights over the political results, right? I'm not getting so deep into the results, but I'm getting just into the fact that let's just be mindful and show each other some grace and not really get all into the politics, because with Neptune in play, it's letting you know that there's deception in play. Do you get that, you guys? Neptune is so many great things, but never forget the delusion, lying to yourself, the illusion, not seeing things clearly, the fog, and then there's just straight up nebulous deception, right? It's a very unclear energy, right? And so, when you've got, and then Jupiter there, it's not in a close enough square, but Jupiter just being there, it kind of can expand those energies, okay? But Mars in retrograde in Gemini conjunct the moon tomorrow afternoon, early evening, that can get pretty intense and explosive. And then for America's chart, which is the Sag rising, the other half, the contracts, negotiations, the marketplace, right? The relationships, partnerships, the people. Because when you're looking at a country's chart, the other half, you could say it being other countries, but it's also kind of the marketplace and contract negotiations of its own nation as well. And so we can be getting into a lot of bickering and fights, from the deception that we see on the television through the media. Okay. And, you just have to be very careful of that stuff. I'm sure most of you guys are aware of that. I've said it here 1,000 times, but I know you guys are smart. And I've met a lot of you. Just haven't met Jennifer and Irene yet. Right, Danny? We haven't met Jennifer and Irene yet. They're too good for us, Danny and Steven. Matt Gaiman, I'll give you a pass, bro. I want you to be feeling good when you come. But, if you start to feel better, Matt Gaiman, I want you to rock with us.
Matt Gaming's letting you know that your Knicks are down by 30.
Oh, yeah. Thank you,
it's
Matt
okay,
Gaming.
man. We're used to it.
And listen, okay, this one got jokes. But yes, and my son likes the Lakers, so he's having a rough season. But the Knicks are looking good this year. We're playing good ball. We don't have a big star, but Brunson, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin's playing more. He's got to continue to play Obi Toppin and Cam Reddish. Mitchell Robinson's legit. Julius Randle's got to pass the ball, stop going left. The Knicks will be all right. Maybe we get a free agent in a year or two or make a trade, but I like the direction is better than it has been. stability. I think we overpaid for Brunson, but I like him on the team. He's having a great season. But yeah, Brooklyn's, they've been dealing with a lot with all the Kyrie stuff, and I'm not going to get into that either. But I, hope he comes back and the team can get it together, and Ben Simmons, Kevin Durant, and Kyrie can make it work. You know what I mean? And they hired Jacques Vaughn today. But enough of that. And my Steelers play the Saints on Sunday, so hopefully we win. But any questions, you guys, about the energy and just or any comments on the eclipse, how you dealt with it, how you felt? Matt Gaming, were you okay? Did you have any dreams? Air Filter and Steven and other people. And Danny, have you said anything about that? Were you had any dreams, or how you feeling? My skin's starting to clear up a little bit. The pimples going down, all that. So I think that's been helping me feel better. But now I got some other issues. I don't know what's going on with my calf and stuff. So I might have to check that out. But, we'll see. But had a good day of PT, physical therapy, just, getting stronger. And next week's my last week of PT.
So yeah, Jennifer's, you can use your phone to watch. It's a Zoom call. And then Ask Tiz.
Yes, you can definitely do your phone Zoom. Yeah.
Do you know Ask Tiz? I haven't seen her before.
No. Hi, Ask Tiz.
I'm assuming
am I saying it right?
Ask Tiz Tizz.
Oh, Ask Tiz.
Hey
Tiz, I'm asking, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
In the first house.
Okay.
I'm happy to be here.
No, I'm not talking to you. You see how nosy?
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys heard it. Yeah, don't say their name. But yeah, so Saturn in the first house. That you may be shorter than average, Ask Tiz.
So wait, Air Filter, you're gonna want to send Eric an email.
Yeah, Taylored2U Coaching at gmail.com if you want to come to Coffee Talks, $15.
Number 2.
Yeah. It's it's down there. Okay. Taylored2U Coaching, the page. But Taylored2U Coaching at gmail.com. And I would love for you to come to Coffee Talk. I'll be sending out the Zoom links tomorrow afternoon. And I got some good insight in breaking down Mars and Jupiter. And we're going to look at charts. We're going to share our placements. We got a bunch of new people coming this time. So I'm excited. And hopefully Irene and Jennifer join. But yeah, so Matt Gaiman, extend it to you, bro. You're more than welcome. And Jennifer, you can do it on your cell phone. Just come ready to share your sun, moon, and rising placements. Because, you guys, I'm all about building community, as we do here. And I love how you guys interact with one another. And, and I might try to set up, I have my Taylored2U Coaching Facebook page, but I might try to set up a Coffee Talk page just for the members of Coffee Talk to support each other's businesses, ideas, questions, astrology stuff, so I just gotta kind of create that. But I'm not good. If any of you guys are good at social media, creating and building out like a Facebook page, because I don't really know how to build it completely out, hit your boy up, help me out. Okay. And I'll send you some free stickers. But and Matt Gaiman, you can send me your address you want to represent, for your boy and rock with a sticker, right?
Yeah.
Wifey designed them. Knowledge is love. And astrological coffee talk. They're pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? I had some people at physical therapy buy them from me too. So that was kind of cool, Also, guys, I am going to be doing this free webinar. I'll announce the date shortly, but it'll probably be maybe the Monday or Tuesday after, maybe Cyber Monday, or the Tuesday. I might do the Tuesday after Thanksgiving, and it will be a free webinar, donation based. If somebody wants to send me $1 or $2 or even 10, I would appreciate it. But it will be free, and I'm going to be or $1 million. But I will be talking about Saturn going into Pisces, Pluto going into Aquarius, some of the energies, which I'm not going to do the whole 2023, but just some of the important energies in terms of how we are going to transition and look at those charts and, what that energy could potentially bring for us the next few years and just in general. Because Saturn will be in Pisces 2.5 years and Pluto will enter Aquarius just for a quick little, boop, boop, March to May. And then it will retrograde back to Capricorn again, which will be that final cleanup of the structures and the systems.
So, Ask Tiz, Saturn in her first house.
What's your ascendant and your sun and your moon? Asked his.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Let's see if she
Break that
Saturn
down.
transit my first. Well, maybe she'll add some more to it.
Yeah, but let me know your big three.
Steven
And thank you
is
for coming.
feeling good.
Okay,
and
you're feeling good.
healthy.
And what about Matt Gaiman and Danny? How y'all
And
feeling?
I think I saw something that he said something about he was feeling creative.
Oh,
I might be
good.
wrong. But Gavarek.
Oh, welcome, Gavarek. You're new. How you doing?
Yeah, hi. I hope
Eric
I said
Taylor,
that right.
nice to meet you. Let me know your sun, moon, and rising. You got any questions about this Mars Moon square Neptune energy?
Yeah. So,
Gavarek.
Gavarek.
I like that name.
That's a he.
It
As
could be.
eclipse was intense.
Yeah.
Dreams of a new home happened.
Okay.
Oh yes, I'm a Gemini sun in 10th, Virgo rising.
Okay.
Moon in the first.
Moon in the first, Virgo. Okay.
Nice. Yes, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, so your moon in the first. You're probably very friendly. Are you?
He's already being friendly.
Are you in the medical field with the moon and the ascendant? Or moon and the ascendant can make you also an artist, very creative. The moon can indicate singing too when it's on the ascendant, or a good artist. And it depends on the sign. But in Virgo, just make sure you stop being so critical of yourself and the negative self-talk. Retire from that tonight. I know the Virgo moon and Virgo rising.
I think we need to make a sticker.
Yeah.
That's one of my.
That's gonna be the next sticker. No, for real, because you got to retire from negative self-talk. Yeah, that's no longer your job or position. You need to quit. But I say this especially for Virgo rising, Virgo moon, and the sun in the 10th house. That's what my son has. He's a Virgo rising. So, but it can be, you can be very tough on yourself. So you got to give yourself some grace and mercy. Remember, only God's perfect. Okay, so be kind to yourself. That's a good placement. And what was the sun? Oh, no, sun in the 10th house, moon. And yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody's there.
Yeah.
Nobody's commenting.
Okay. Well, so we're not going to stay on crazy long tonight. I got to kind of get back to work and watch the game at the same time. Wifey's got work to do. Do you want to announce some of your good news?
I can, but wait, right about the talk. Yes, Gabrick, he is very right about the talk, and I've been trying to really change up my life. And he works in clothing design.
See, you're creative.
Yes.
Okay, that moon.
What do you do?
Oh, clothing design. See, very detailed, precise. That's the Virgo. And Gemini, 10th house, you will overcome your obstacles and enemies. The sun in the 10th house will achieve the status and recognition. And it's Gemini sun, so you're going to do something artistic and creative. My son's an actor and an artist. I should have you talk to him. Maybe you can give some advice.
Yeah, please. But just I don't want to take me too far.
Yeah, but what type
are
of
you a fashion designer? Like what type of clothing do you do? I went to school for fashion merchandising. Anyways,
she's good with the designing, branding, dining. Oh, and if you guys are doing your own business, remember I do business birth charts. So I can help you find out the best time to register your LLC, or if you know when you did start your business officially, either first sale or LLC, I can create a business birth chart and teach you about the marketing, employees, this, that, social media. I mean, everything.
He even helped me choose when I was going to incorporate. I mean, when I was going, get my LLC and register and all of that based on the energy. So it's been very, very positive. Yeah. Let me just say a couple of things. One, something happened to Jennifer. She can't talk about it. It's terrible. Oh, we are very sorry.
Jennifer, I'm sorry.
Jennifer, I'm sorry. I hope whatever it is going.
I will say we'll say a prayer for you tonight, though. Definitely.
For sure. Air Filter says she feels a twitch. I feel all the Virgo's eyes twitch when he said only God's perfect.
That's funny, Air Filter. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I am a Virgo sun.
They do have some big ego. Mm-hmm.
But we don't have a God complex like Aquarius. We just are humble, confident, and cocky. Okay.
He's in menswear. Okay.
Menswear. That's dope.
Nice. Okay.
That's fine.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Then you really need to talk to my son, man.
I used to love when I worked at Saks
She
Fifth
worked at
Avenue.
Saks, yeah.
I used to I worked for quite some time in the men's, and I loved doing ties and picking out the suits and getting everything all put together.
So when I'm
and
watching First Take
cup-
with Stephen A. and them, she'll come on and be like, "What is Michael Irvin wearing?
Oh, I know.
Why is
Like,
Stephen A. wearing?" And she was upset.
I
Wait.
feel like-
But the other day, RG3, Robert Griffin III, his tie was crooked, and my wife was
I'm
like,
does somebody check these
she's
people?
like-
I just
she's
feel
like, "What's
they
going
need to
on?"
have stylists on set because some of these sports
She gets
people
hot.
on ESPN
She gets
just
really
be
hot.
dropping the ball. And hello, you're about to be on national TV. Just check the style.
Yeah,
You know, even if you got to tuck the tag and return it afterwards, check the style.
She gets hot when people are not dressed.
I
You know,
do.
even the other day,
That's-
she was getting on Molly Karam Rose. She didn't like her outfit. The jacket was too
Listen, and I
big.
also managed the couture salon at Saks Fifth Avenue.
She knows
for
her stuff.
Multiple years. So yeah, I don't play. You wouldn't know it now. My life has changed. My life has changed.
We're really regular old parents.
I actually look.
I used to dress crazy fly.
At Costco. My life has changed.
I know.
But anyways, wait. Okay. I feel like
it's embarrassing to say.
You understand? Gabrick feels me.
Gabrick, yeah, because we got four sons. I literally we pay bills and we buy things for our children.
Some pants for $350 and being like, that's not very much. Oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
I used to rock my, Jabots, my Stussy, my Hilfiger, my Kenneth Coles, I was always fly dripping head to toe. And now I'm like,
okay. I'm sorry, we let a lot of things
basic.
slide.
Okay,
I've been off
right.
Let's catch up. Stephen the Jupiterian creates Barbie clothes. And he's a tarot reader and a teacher.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then Air Filter is an Aquarius sun.
Oh, Air Filter.
Oh, Jennifer Sweet's got Birkenstocks. She said they're back at Sam's Club. Jennifer, okay, listen to me, girl.
Sam's Club. I can't believe you said that. Go ahead, Jennifer.
I have a fundamental problem with Walmart. And hence, I have a fundamental problem with Sam's Club. I've been in Sam's Club once, probably like 20 years ago. I don't like those places. I believe that.
No, but she doesn't really like Walmart.
I really don't like Walmart, but Sam's Club is owned by Walmart.
Oh, okay. I thought Sam's Club used to be.
No.
Costco. No. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Absolutely not. But anyways, that's just my little thing. Everybody who knows me knows that I have an issue with Walmart. But
they're always killing people and crystal meth.
If you get the Birkenstocks there, I'm not going to be mad at you. Okay.
You probably save money. So yeah.
I thought you was coming for the Birkenstocks. No. I was coming for Walmart and Sam's Club. Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, Birkenstocks are cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You do you.
It is the devil's den, honey. It's like. People are evil there. I mean, tell me the last time that you saw a mass murderer going to Target to buy all of his plastic goods to wrap up the dead bodies. He doesn't do it.
They go to Walmart.
We're equal opportunity murderers. I mean, a woman can do anything a man can. But anyways, I've got good news.
I don't know about anything.
Well.
I'm not playing in the NFL.
You never know.
I'm not even going to touch that.
Anyways, okay, wait.
Here's the good news.
I've got some good news. Yay. So I am very, very excited. I went to the most fabulous spa on Monday. And it's a place that Oprah goes to. Anyway, Miraval. Anyway, if you look it up, they're fabulous. Oh my gosh, I had such a wonderful time.
Show me your bracelet.
Oh, where's my bracelet at?
You're not wearing it?
I know, I took it off. Okay. But okay, so I got a sugar body scrub, a prickly pear sugar body scrub. Ooh, honey, it was so nice. And then we did a.
She did feel extra soft.
Elevated. I did a elevated meditation or a hanging meditation. So I got in like that thing, like the silks that you use for hanging yoga, only this time we kind of laid in it and made it like a pod and it was hanging in there and did myself. Oh my God, it was so funny because like at this place, they give you robes. And so I'm completely naked, except I did keep my thong on. And they give you robes. So I was like, well, I'm going to do it. So I went to lunch in my robe and nothing but my thong and my robe. And I was walking all over the whole crowd of mine, just a huge, huge compound. And I'm naked. And I get to my elevated, I get to my elevated.
This is the Pisces Sun and
meditation,
Mercury, you guys.
And I was feeling so good. And then I realized everybody takes off their stuff and they've all got cute little yoga things on. And I'm completely naked. I'm like, I can't take off the robe. So I had to do the elevated yoga in my robe, but I was naked. But I was like, so it was just the silks, my naked body, and the robe. And it felt good. And she went through 7. She did the bell, the sound bowls,
yeah.
And there was 7 of them going, and she realigned all of our chakras. It was fabulous. It was wonderful. And one of my goals when I went there was that I was going to talk. Because a week before, I had sent all of my product to
so
spa
for
director.
Those who don't know, we gotta see. You always leave it. Her company is Sabale Pure.
Well, I thought they all knew.
There's some new people here tonight. You know that. SabalePure.com. So it's SABALI Pure. SabalePure.com.
Pure. And Sabale means patience.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway.
And so she makes organic and vegan body and skincare.
Yeah,
She's
so
got lip balm. So grab your lip balm. It's right there.
I make holistic deodorant.
And she makes deodorant for men and women, lip balm.
Helps to detox your body. And
tooth powder that literally takes away your morning breath, you guys. What?
You gotta put the thing I got. You keep forgetting to do that.
Well, just show them.
Anyways,
the package.
So this is my organic lip balm. Isn't that fabulous? This is pomegranate peppermint green tea. This stuff is fab. Anyways, like
what season is that?
This is autumn.
So she's got all 4 seasons.
I use ingredients like evening primrose and chia seed and metafoam and like. No, not metafoam. Metafoam is in my body oil. But I use really amazing oils. So, like, trust me, you look at my ingredients, they're beating anybody's hand down, I promise you. But anyways,
and her all the product the packaging is compostable.
So this is a compostable
from the earth
tube.
Back to the earth.
Yes. I actually break this down and throw it in my garden. It's like amazing. Yeah, no, let me tell you something. Air filter, go check out my social media and Sabale Pure because I have, I don't know if I put it up. I'll put it up here.
Follow her on IG and also here on YouTube, you guys. She needs subscribers.
One of 4. And so they cycle through the chakras.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool.
The lip balm is dope.
I'm pretty freaking dope. Let me just say. I'm pretty dope. Is that like, see, I'm embracing the no longer do the negative self.
That's right. She's dope.
Anyways.
She's dope. She's dope.
So, and I also make remineralizing tooth powder, all organic ingredients. Absolutely. Obviously no fluoride and no chemicals and all that stuff.
It's a game changer, you guys. Awesome. And listen, men need organic vegan deodorant too. I use it because you don't need the toxins.
I'll have up here in the next, like I should have it up maybe even by tonight. I have my my dental floss. I have a coffee infused dental floss with coconut oil and peppermint oil and anyways, whatever. So I sent my stuff to them the week before I got there and they had it. And then on Monday I showed up and I went and I said, hey, I want to try and talk to the spa manager. And they said, well, she's really busy, We didn't know. I said, I'm going to talk to her. And then we tried several times and it didn't work. And I'm like, I'm not giving up. I'm going to talk to her. And I was there with my mentor, which was really, really wonderful. Her name is Heather Mariana. She's a fabulous business consultant and coach and all that wonderful stuff. Anyways, we went to our very last class, which was to make this amazing chakra bracelet. And so first they lead you through first they tell you about everything and you get to you stand and you look at each other's auras in the classroom and stuff. And then you get to meditate and then you get to pick, they have these
This is in the
a
mountains of
bunch of
Tucson.
beads and stuff,
Tucson,
and
Arizona.
all of them associated with chakras. So I got to make this. So this is the chakra for my crown. That's a crystal quartz. This is the chakra for my heart. The green, I can't remember. Was this not jade?
Emerald.
Emerald. No.
No.
And then the smoky quartz for my root. I've got some lava stuff here, and then I got my little Buddha head, and I don't care, Buddha whatever. It just looked cool to me. Anyway, so I was able to make this really fabulous bracelet. But before I walked in to make this bracelet, these women were standing outside and they kept saying, "Are you Alana? Are you Alana?" And then I get there and I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm Alana." It was the spa director. Yay. And the retail director of the facility. And they wanted to come and find me. And I was like, oh. So the next day I sent a follow-up email. And guess what? Within 14 minutes, they responded back and they want my line sheets because they want to order my product. Woo! Okay, let me tell you something. I told you Oprah has deals with them. She stays there. She does all kinds of fabulous things. I'm claiming it.
This is big Willie stuff, you guys.
I'm going to be in all. They're going to get into the one because Tucson is the big one. And I'm going to be in all of them. And then it's going to start falling like dominoes, people. It's falling like dominoes.
So you want to get in now.
Wearing, are going to be using and wearing. Hey, so Danny has even tried my thing.
Yeah,
and Danny, let me tell you something. If you liked what you had, I tweaked it a little bit.
It's even better now, Danny. Yeah.
It was good before. It was great before, but it's even better now. And
it's bigly.
It's bigly better. Bigly better. Oh my gosh. So I'm very, very excited.
She makes, and I'm the nose. I'm the nose for all her products.
Stop. And then I need people who can help me. So y'all, if any of y'all have things and you want to help a growing business, hit me up. Get to Symbolic Pure, hit me up, get on my IG, do something, hit me up, tell me what you can do, because I'm going to need some help, because I need affiliates to help me sell this. We're blowing up.
Yeah,
we're blowing up.
She's I'm really proud of her. She's doing it. But we manifested this. We've been grinding really hard for a long time.
I am just putting it on the site now, Danny. The men's, at least.
Yeah, the men's.
The tooth powder is on now. I'm about to put up a whole kit. So you see, I have a 3-step kit. So you have.
She's got the tooth scraper.
Tongue scraper. That gets all the bacteria and stuff. Then you have the coffee infused or the charcoal infused dental floss. And then you have the tooth powder, because everything I do is about how do we detox the body, because I really feel that achieving optimum health is through detoxification, and being healthy. The mouth is very important, y'all. Thank you, Stephen. Being healthy is just the foundation to beauty. Yeah. Being healthy and detox and so forth. So yeah, I'm really, really. And
it's not just for ladies; it's for us too, fellas.
And I'm trying.
I use the deodorant and the tooth powder.
I can.
And the lip balm.
God is moving even in my, even with my being slow and overwhelmed. Sometimes He's still moving, and my stuff is dope. It's dope. I kid you.
So wait, I got some good news too. Today I started the connection to working on getting my book written.
My baby's gonna be complete. An author.
My Elevators to Marriage relationship coaching program. I'm going to have a little sneak preview. You can download on the website, an ebook, and then probably an extended book. Going to be doing probably a book on my coma experience and a book of monologues for actors. When I was a professional actor and a writer, I used to write monologues for actors to use for their auditions, and they would book jobs. And so, I've got a collection. I'm going to do a collection, probably about 30 to 40 monologues for all different types, men, women, children, older folks, all races, ethnicities, both genders, and they're dope. I'm a very, very talented writer, not just an MC, an astrologer, an actor, but escribe.
Air Filter said congratulations to both of us.
Thank you. We really appreciate you guys.
Thank you. And so has Gaverick.
Yeah.
All of these folks. Thank you.
Gaverick, man, I want to see, your styling.
You got to just keep moving and pushing. Because let me tell you something. And this is what I tell my kids. We manifest all the time, but if we're not taking steps in that path of manifestation, it's not going to come to you. It's not like you just sit and dream and then all of a sudden it just opens up and you have to be taking active steps in that space. But let me tell you.
And let me tell you something in the birth chart too, right? There's things that activate some of your blessings. You got to unlock the 9th house. You definitely, even in the 11th and 12th house, sometimes it's about charity, right? Being kind and being of service to others. Remember, where Saturn is at, look 6 places from it, and that's where you need to be of service to others. See, that's the type of stuff you get when you come to Coffee Talk. But it's important to know these things, you know what I mean? And I teach you how to heal your inner child with the Chiron, Black Moon Lilith, Pluto, 12th house, right?
He's really good when he works with both his life coach and his relationship coaching people to get you over specific humps, to get you moving through different things, especially with the relationship coaches and really getting in touch. But you have to be willing to do the work. Like I'm going to tell you, if you're not wanting to do some work, don't.
Well, because I really help you increase your self-love, but then,
and
you know,
sometimes that's hard.
I work with, because we're not taught this anywhere.
And it's not a selfish self-love.
No. Yeah, self-love is
self-love.
You know, just like on the airplane, right? They tell you got to put your mask on first, then you can help somebody else.
But you know, like sometimes in our culture, when we think self-love, we think all that. We think more in a selfish,
ego-driven,
but it's not. You know,
it's not the Freud super ego. This is just healthy self-love, but you need it because you can't truly love another if you don't love yourself, you guys. Okay. And it's important for all of us, right, to vibrate from our heart. Remember, I talked about on this eclipse the other night. It was so perfect that Black Moon Lilith was in Leo 11th house, because we have to vibrate from a place, from our heart, but get in tune with our physical body and the root chakra. And that's what the Black Moon Lilith is all about. Don't get into all the stuff, some astrologers, and then on Google where they talk about demonizing the divine feminine, the patriarchal system. It's more about your gut instinct, your intuition, pre-verbal, pre-rational, yes, no response. And, you know, that's our connection to God source energy. And you get those goosebumps and, you know, you're like, they're like, no, that's not the right person for you. Or no, you don't go there today. Don't get on that plane. Don't do this, do that, eat this food, don't eat that food. Listen to your instinct. It does not steer you wrong. What happens is when you go against it and you don't listen. And we've learned that lesson the hard way ourselves.
I've been really trying to listen. I've had some times where I start to do something and I'm like, wait, didn't you just get told don't do it?
Yeah, listen to spirit, okay? Listen to that instinct. And you'll feel it in your body. And you'll know.
And you know, one of the things that I've gotten into doing a bit more, and this is actually how I worked on and made the tweaks to my men's deodorant, and I'll be bringing that across the board, is I was using my pendulum to help me to make decisions on, okay, so as I was like making those choices of what to increase, like, should I increase it this much? Let me tell you what, I worked with that and it was really, really good, but it's going into gut. It's listening to God's source.
Yeah.
It's, you know, being in touch with that and not questioning yourself. Like I really had to learn to not always question my connection.
Yeah.
But anyway,
you got to be bold to move forward. It's late. Guys. It's time to go. She got to get back to work. I got to get to work and the Nick game. But listen, hit me up.
Love you too, Jennifer.
Love you guys. Jennifer, please don't be a stranger. We miss you here, Jennifer.
Are spot on, Stephen. Yeah. And most of ours are if we really sit down and we really listen. Now you got to get clear and you got to start to peel away this stuff. I will tell you what. I think one thing that really helped my husband and I was literally turning off the television. Yeah. I swear.
We turned off the news.
We turned off the news shortly after the insurrection. Like the vision has become so much clearer.
Yeah. Because you guys got to realize the media, it's really television. Yeah, good night. Thank you, Airfilter. But it's very manipulative and brainwashing, and it's not for your greater good. It isn't. So it's important to literally hug a tree.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't either. Spend
time.
Doesn't miss watching the news. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't miss it either. Spend time in nature. I told you, I turned it on for a couple of minutes last night, and then I was just like, this doesn't even feel good.
And I turned it off. Like, I love this because he used to watch the polls and just have it going even when he was doing stuff, and I'm like, it always made me like I had to turn it off. Like I'll turn it on in the morning. And remember when we used to actually get election news the very next day, and now it takes us forever.
Well, I told everybody. Remember, I told you guys,
Smart,
right?
Danny.
I told you guys that you wouldn't get all the results. It might take a few days. That was part of the Uranus Moon
babe,
conjunction.
We
gotta go.
They've asked me for a line sheet and for just
she's gotta go.
Get that stuff
all right,
together.
so
good night, Gavarette.
Yeah,
Good night, all. We love you. Thank you.
Peace.
We'll see you next time.
I'll be on Saturday night after Coffee Talk because I'm back to doing twice a week. So I'll see you Saturday night, probably 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You guys be safe, be smart. Remember the energy tomorrow.
Night.
Don't get into the arguments and fights. It's not worth it. Be wary of the deception, okay? And arguments with coworkers. Don't do it.
Be wary of the ways of the world.
Don't do it. All right. Episode 94. Knowledge is love. I'm soaring and I'm out like a dove.
Bye.
Peace. Later.